Today I'm in York, and once again I take advantage of driving people where they need to be, and then I kind of hang out there, see the sights. It's a rapey footpath that leads out from, well, I'm parked in Thang Hall area. I'm near the community centre. At night time it's quite alright because there's traffic calming there, speed bumps, so people don't tend to park or drive out that way late at night because it doesn't really go anywhere except for the houses. I turned off my Google Maps so I could record, but of course now I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just following the flow of people into town. Got Morrison's behind me. Out of all the supermarkets, they got the best reduced deals. If you catch them at the right time, it's pretty good. Last night I had one of those big tubs of fresh soup, which was spinach, edamame and some kind of other pea, which, that's pretty groovy, isn't it? I wouldn't normally buy edamame, and I'll chuck some ham in it. But so my entire meal cost me 53 pence, the soup and the ham. Not having a fridge does mean that I need to buy stuff, eat stuff. I don't store food. I tend not to eat too much packet food. I did at the beginning. I was living on couscous and pot noodles and super noodles and all that shit. I tend to buy fresh now, buy something decent that's going to sustain me and keep me alive. York's famous shambles over here. I'm going to be around for maybe 5-6 hours, so I will see all the sights. The only thing is I'm broke, so I'm not going to be going into Minster because they want like something like £7 to go in. Looking at stuff is free. Vegetables and hats. First things first though. Fuck that, they want 40p to go to the toilet. I went to Marks and Spencer's to use their toilets, which are free, but crowded, filled with silver-haired gentlemen wearing gingham shirts and pleat front slacks and deck shoes, which is the uniform of all Marks and Spencer's male customers. I'm vlogging, sorry. No, not at all. Running the gauntlet of charity. All young male buskers, they talk like Yorkshire, but when they sing they sound like they come from Ipswich or something. They turn into Ed Sheeran. Female buskers don't have an Ed Sheeran equivalent to the copy, so this one at least is sounding like herself, I think. I'll tell you what, it takes some stones to do busking, it really does, because it's taken me a while to get used to vlogging in public, but standing there and singing with an audience, no one gives a shit if you're talking into a camera, but if you're standing there with a backing track and aiming for those high notes. I've got myself turned around, I don't actually know which direction I'm facing in. I might be walking back out of town, no idea. I am looking for somewhere I can get some food. I doubt there's going to be a Heron Foods anywhere in York, is there? Ooh, it's down here. That was unexpected. I found a pound land. Didn't expect that. Bag of nuts. Tell you what, when I get paid, I'm going to treat myself to a meal, a proper meal. Maybe even somewhere where I sit down and eat off a plate with metal cutlery. And all the tourists are here at York Minster. And the buskers are better here as well. I went to a Christmas mass here at the Belfry last Christmas. because I was up here, my video, I was up here for over the holidays, up in Yorkshire, and I had Christmas with the family. Last Christmas Day, I was helping out at Help the Aged event. The buskers are better over here. I wonder if they have to pay for their pitch. I finished my nuts. But meanwhile, I'm walking past these people eating their delicious food off of plates. I don't know where to go next. There's a park somewhere. I'm going to head there and finish this coffee and have another one. Just been talking to the locals. York isn't what it used to be, you know. There's a park down here I'm heading to, museum, gardens. Library's always a good place to find a clean, working toilet. York is full of old stuff. If you like old stuff, then York is the place to be. Oh. I came to the park to get away from people. Oh. I think there's a spot over there where there's no one laying down. I love that. Oh, that's a shame. The museum charges £7.50 to get in. We've got a whole load of other old stuff to look at. Tourists love this shit. It's still really busy. So busy. If you have a problem with crowds, this is not the place to come. I'm wondering how this place fits in quite so many people. How do they all get here? There's not enough parking spaces for them all. Walking along the city walls, the old Roman walls. No handrail. I feel rather uncomfortable talking to the camera and not looking where I'm putting my feet. I'm thirsty, I need a drink. Tell you what though, I'm all yorked out. It's so busy in town, there's so many tourists. Of course I'm one of the tourists, I can't complain really about tourists. Because I am a tourist. It's like complaining about the traffic when you're in a car. It's all cafes, trendy people eating delicious but small portions of food. Just gotta find my way back now. It's tourist central down there. It's intense. There's no reprieve from the tidal wave of tourists, of which I'm one of. Tang Hall, that's where I am. Just retrace my steps. Can't wait to have a coffee. I'm such an addict. And there it is, the van. So pleased to be back.